97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.
Hi, it's another Monday. It means performance of Ghanaian players takes the headlines. My guest today, Veronica Komi, an experienced journalist. She's got over 8 World Cup veteran World Cup experience with her. If you add under 20 and the Black Stars of Ghana, and even if you add the Black Queens of Ghana, she's got over 5 African Cup of Nations experience. And she joins me today for the tracker. So you're welcome. It's been a fascinating last 48 hours, especially for Daniel Nieje. Mostly we concentrate on players in England, Italy, and even Spain. But Nieje's performance over the weekend against Etoile de Tunis was very special. He scored twice to ensure TP Mazembe became champions in the CAF Super Cup. And then Veronica, I mean, it's fair to talk about Daniel Nieje, wonderful player, former Kotoko midfielder.
It is so lovely for me or for every one of us to see how he's doing, because he's always been a player. I have believed in him. One thing is that at a time he's always been at his peak. The Black Stars midfield is so true that he doesn't get opportunity, especially because we also concentrate on a lot of foreign-based players. So I am very excited for him because he has quality, he has lasted, he is disciplined, and to have scored 2 goals in such an important occasion for his club to have an Nezzy trophy means that it should be very special. So his performance was just impeccable, and I am really excited for him. I just hope that he keeps going, he keeps at it.
Well, we'll see. Daniel Nieje scored 2 goals to help TP Mazembe win the Super Cup. It was very special, and he deserved a mention here on the tracker. Let's go to Italy. And Godfred Donsa played against Juventus. Now, Juventus have a star-studded side. But trust me, when Donsa, 19-year-old midfielder born in Ghana, he's a Ghana international. He was given an invite when Ghana was to play Rwanda in Kigali. He picked up an injury. But let's be fair, when Ghana set up to play Mozambique, Godfred Donsa will be part of that team.
Donsa gives me the kick when I hear the name, because he has so much quality. You see the prospect there. The fact that at that level, he's almost cutting it. He gets the opportunity to play in a game against Juventus, and he's not overshadowed. It's one that gives Ghana a lot of hope, because you see, every now and then we are looking at how the transition in terms of how the young players get into the national team. We don't have a lot of strikers making us really proud. You always want to replenish the current squad, and I think he's one player that gives me the hope that indeed we may have another strong team in terms of the Black Stars very soon. So Donsa, he makes me happy. I really would like to see.
Donsa was special against Juventus. There was no doubt about that. Another player that came back from suspension was Emmanuel Ajimambedu. He came back to play for Udinese. His side lost to Genoa, but Ajimambedu played. Injury is depriving us of action of Kojo Asamoah. He's been injured out. He's not playing. We are told that Ifri Akwa is back to training, but again, he also didn't play. The guys that played was Roman Chipsa. He played for Frosinone, and Isaac Kofi also played for Capi in the Italian Serie A, but because of injury, a lot of the players did not dominate there. Let's go to Spain. Mubarak Wakasu again did not play because he's got 5 yellow cards, and it meant he couldn't play against Barcelona.
Wakasu is the normal Wakasu. You know, he is effective. He gives you the results, but he gives you the yellow cards too. You want to hope that as he matures, some of these things are cut, because if you are that important, if you're that special, and you are always picking the cards, it's a big loss to your team. And I hope it's something he works on, because beyond that, he's a fantastic player. If he's in the team, you really would love to watch him, because he gives you the results. And it's such a big shame that he's still picking the cards.
Well, he's picked up 10 yellow cards. That's very, very heavy for a player with his talent and energy. But he's an amazing footballer, without a doubt. The big surprise omission again was Malaga's Christian Achu. Scored on his debut, but injuries again.
I hope the injury doesn't follow him to Spain. It's not too good, because we are hoping that the Spanish football game would really suit him. He was great in Portugal, walked into England, it didn't seem to go well. Then he walks into Malaga team, scores on his debut, he looked good. It looked like his confidence was coming back. And every player or athlete will tell you that whenever they get injuries, it takes a bit of time to recover confidence. And I hope that he doesn't, work on that trend again, where it's injury here and injury there. It doesn't help, because I like to see
Christian Achu joined Malaga from Chelsea. He's a Chelsea player originally, but he struggled whenever it came to loan deal. Everton, he struggled. AFC Bournemouth, he struggled. We're hoping that at Malaga, he becomes a very, very special player from them. We've never spoken about Segunda, but it's fair to mention Razak Brahima, his first choice goalkeeper for Cordoba. They're looking like they'll play in La Liga next season, and he's been very important.
I mean, it helps to see Ghanaian players, get active, because ultimately it helps the national team, and you would want to hope that our players are not just warming the bench. So it's good news that the team is close to getting promotion again. He's playing week in, week out. The league had not begun here in Ghana. What it means is that his competitors who are here, the Ashgold Dauda, for instance. So you really want to see your players play, and anything that gives them the opportunity should be very welcoming.
We'll see how goalkeeper Razak Brahima really fares when he gets to play in the Italian Serie A. Hopefully his team qualify and they are able to play in the Italian Serie A. One player that was on the score sheet is Abdul Majid Waris. He plays in France with Lorient. He was out of the first team, but he's responded. 2 goals for Lorient.
It is awesome for him. Yeah. He's one player I see as one that will help the Black Stars a lot. I have always been worried about the on and off way, because he had changed clubs a bit too many times the last few years. Then he gets the opportunity. That tackle, that incident that took him out was very unfortunate. I hope he learns from that, because his work rate, his run of the balls, his ability to score, you see it. He's one player you truly will need him in the national team, and I'm excited that he's back, he scored, his confidence would be up there. It is great for him.
Well, in the last 2 weeks, Abdul Majid Waris has had challenges, but the best way to speak as a player is to go onto the pitch and respond, and he did. He delivered very well for his club. The confidence will be sky high this time around. Another player I'm very concerned about in French football is Jonathan Mensah, Evian Tonon Gaye, Division 2 in France, yet he's struggling for games.
I get the sense that perhaps they understand that during the summer he would work, because I'm getting the information that Swansea and others in the EPL are looking for him. I hope he gets to play, because he's such a fine defender. He's one player I will field in my team any day in the Black Stars, and it's disturbing that because of that car's decision, he was off for so long, then he's back into the team and he doesn't have the opportunity. I want to hope it's only because maybe the coach has a team and he wants to rely on him, not because he is out of form. If that is the case, then he may want to work hard, because Jonathan is fine. Jonathan is refined. He has quality. He has everything you will need to have at that central midfield of your team. And I always speak with the Black Stars in mind. For that reason, I want to see him back in action.
Jonathan Mensah not getting game time at Evian Tonon Gaye. That's a big surprise. He's been very, very solid in his national team career. In South Africa, there was action for Edwin Jima. He played for Orlando Pirates against Mpumalanga Black Aces, but Lawrence Latte was sent off for Ajax Cape Town, I should say. But that was the performance of Ghanaian players over the weekend. Very grateful, of course, to Veronica Combe for finding time to join us here on The Tracker. Till next week, it's been your performance of Ghanaian players abroad.